Namaste, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across the planet, around the world. I'm Gregg from in5d.com and in5d.net, coming to you live from Sarasota, inside a nice, safe, concrete block house, 30 some odd feet above sea level. So I'm okay. And I appreciate all the prayers and the concern and positive thoughts and energy that everyone has given. It's the rain. The rain kind of stopped for a while, and I was commenting that wow, maybe it was all the prayers and everything that people have been sending, and got some good news too. I'll share that with you. Let's go here. Let me do a screen share here. And I'll take you outside shortly to show you what it's like outside right now, because the rain and the wind has picked up. Some limbs have fallen off trees, and your typical hurricane stuff. But this is the news right here. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys. Yeah, let me. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, you can. Good. Let me do this though. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. But the Siesta Key Facebook page had an update, and they said that Hurricane Milton is not going to make landfall in Sarasota County. The National Hurricane Center has noticed the wobble and adjusted the track northward. It's now expected to move across northwest Manatee and southern Hillsborough counties. Winds have decreased. That's another good thing, right? Decreased to 120 miles an hour, which makes it a Cat 3 right now. But the surge threat from the bay has intensified, and strong winds are expected north of the track, affecting Pinellas, Hillsborough, and Pasco counties. Sarasota County will still experience very strong winds and major storm surge. South of the storm is the worst storm surge side. P.S. These tracks and models can always change. Always prepare for the worst and hope for the best. And that's the attitude I think everyone has in Florida, right? So let's take a peek at the radar on weather.com. Let's see. Here we go. And I'll just refresh this. Okay, you can see where I am right here, that little blue dot. And I don't know where they get that the eye is going to go through north of us. It looks like it's right on us right now, just about there. I mean, isn't that the eye? Am I crazy? I don't know. I'll show you what I'm looking at though. We'll go back to 4 o'clock until 6 o'clock and beyond. And when I go outside and show you what I'm looking at outside the house here, it'll probably be the last time that we can show you anything in the daylight. But let's put this in motion. So yeah, Sarasota's the blue dot. You can see the eye right here. And that was it. Let's go back. This is where it is right now. And they're saying that eye is going to go north up here somewhere. I think it's going to cover all of those areas and below us too. It's pretty much, I'm not a meteorologist, but it's looking like pretty much a direct hit. But if you notice, even though it's raining outside right now, most of the rain is already by us. So that's a good thing. Let me see. But yeah, I can hear it is getting kind of windy out there right now. Hi to Crystal Princess. I'm safe. I'm safe. And hi to Travel and Eats in California. Appreciate that. Yeah, I am safe. Everything's good. Thanks for the prayers, everyone. Hi, Barbara. Oh, my pleasure. Doing what I can. I think I'm supposed to be here to anchor the light and the energy. So here I am. And as well as everyone that's stayed behind. Yeah. Hello, Amanda. We appreciate the positive thoughts. We are powerful beings, definitely. I agree. It's good news for Sarasota from what they said, and Siesta Key. Someone's got to pay, unfortunately, and the eye's got to go somewhere. And I feel horrible for everybody up north or just anyone that's in the path, because all of us are kind of screwed. As long as we don't lose electricity. It kind of flickered there a minute ago, but we're okay. Appreciate the prayers. Thank you. We had to leave St. Pete. Can't wrap my head around this evil being allowed. Yeah. There's Kendra. How are you? Kendra and I, Kendra was my co-host on N5D Radio. So if you go onto the N5D YouTube page and type in N5D Radio, she was an amazing co-host. So I am in Sarasota, Raquel. It looks a lot worse than what it is. I'm 2,506 feet from the Intracoastal Waterway, which is less than a half a mile as the crow flies. Oh, dig this. Facebook took down my post that talked about that. Fucking Nazi Facebook. And they said it was cyber security. That was the reason this time for why they took down that post. And I complained about it. I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah, so I'm less than half a mile as the crow flies from the Intracoastal Waterway and the Gulf of Mexico. But I'm like 30 some odd feet above sea level, so I'll be all right. Let's go find Nazi Facebook. Here they are. All right, let's see if I can get this up. Nazi Facebook. God, they suck. Even though I'm broadcasting on there right now. Oh, fuck them. So yeah, Facebook screwed me again. They said I post that showed how far I am from the Gulf of Mexico violates their cybersecurity community standards. What the actual fuck, Facebook? Motherfuckers, they keep fucking me over. And this was yesterday. They removed my post on Hurricane Milton, saying it was spam. And what did I post? High tide on Sarasota on Thursdays at 4:33 p.m. And all I did was talk about the tide, and they said that was spam. Motherfuckers. But this time, And look what I read. I wrote, it looks like we're a little closer to the water than I thought. I checked the distance on Google Maps. Maybe that was the previous one. Hang on. Yeah. But here's the rule. Oh, that was that one. Yeah. It was just about saying how far I am from the water. And that's all it was. Let's get back to that one. I checked the distance on Google Maps, and we're 2,506 feet from the Intracoastal Waterway, Gulf of Mexico, and that works out to be about less than half a mile. And they said, let's go find their stupid post. We removed it because it looks like you tried to gather sensitive information from others. Really? Fuck you, Facebook. You suck. And they're saying repeatedly breaking our rules can cause more account restrictions. And that's what they want ultimately from me. And here's the reason why. The rule, cybersecurity, trying to access to someone's accounts or data with or without permission, which is bullshit. Never did that. Encouraging someone to give away their password or username. I never did that. Using phishing tactics to get someone's login info. I never did that. So once again, they fucked me over for no goddamn reason. And so I ended up challenging it. But it doesn't matter. It's going to be, the hurricane's going to come and go. And, well, if nothing else, I'm currently on Robinhood Street, which is one word, Robinhood Street. So, worst case scenario, if anyone, worst case scenario, that's where I'm at. You'll see me, hopefully. So, I'll be taking you guys outside here in a second. Thank you for the prayers, Margaret. Appreciate that. I am safe. Thank you, Joyce. Hi, Lisa. How am I feeling otherwise? I feel good. I've positively optimistic. Yeah. Love you too, Kendra. Yes, I'm okay. Thank you, Julie. Sucker turds, flying monkeys. Fuck him. Yeah, he's an asshole. Yeah, we are safe. Thank you, Linda, and thank you, Helen. And this is the truth, Bridget. They're attacking all the spiritual content creators. Absolutely 100%. Yeah, it's a war that's going on. Yes, I am safe. Hi, Rosie. Thank you. I believe that. From years ago, I believe that. Crazy. It's because you posted about. No, all I said was, is it possible? I didn't say that this is what's going on. I said, is it possible? Is that a crime? Apparently in Nazi America it is now. What happened to free speech in America, right? And you are 100% correct on this, Amanda. Facebook is a cesspool, cesspit. They'll take down anything. Even took down a post of a friend trying to find a lost dog. Somebody told me they posted a video of kittens playing and they took it down. You're much smarter than most of us, Fran. Yeah, I don't spend time there, says Helen. I wonder. That's a good point, Megan. I don't know. Surprised they haven't done that with me, Bridget. They turned off her live for 14 days recently, and even wouldn't show why. Wow. Fucking Facebook, man. Thank you. Stay safe, everyone. Yeah, everyone, indeed. Blue Dog says, seems they're trying to censor any real truth. Spot on. Wonder what the sicko agenda is for all this. Well, I'll tell you right now. They're trying to shut as much shit down as they can in Florida, so we'll have to use mail-in ballots. Florida's a red state. North Carolina was a red state. Think about it. With the polls opening in less than a month, they're going to have to do mail-in ballots, right? And for the first time in eons, Florida might turn into a blue state as well as North Carolina. There's an agenda behind it, folks. Well, let me just say there could be, fuck you, Facebook, an agenda behind it. It's for entertainment purposes only. We're good. We're good right now. So my mobile home is only like less than maybe half a mile away. So if I had to go there and grab some more stuff or whatever, we'll be okay. Appreciate the prayers. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate that. The internet is dying. Hi, Helen. Lisa, how are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. You and Jeremiah, hope you're both doing okay. And everybody up there. Appreciate the good vibes. Thank you, Cosmic Detective, when picking up here in Miami. Okay. Wow. Oh, yeah, sure. Any positive thoughts, prayers, intentions? Yeah, all of Florida will accept them. Kendra says, I saw a bunch of people reporting their check engine light came on or their vehicles had. Wow, isn't that something? Yeah, I did say that, and that's one of the reasons why I'm still here in Sarasota. Isn't that something, Kendra? Very interesting. Hey, Kasha. Welcome back. Kasha's a regular for our Tuesday night videos on YouTube and Rumble. Appreciate that. We have a bunch of regulars that come on. Laima. Be careful. If they don't like your post for the third time, you might end up in Facebook jail for a month or so. Be safe. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thank you, Sharon. There's Danny. Hi, Danny. How are you? Danny says, hi, my love. Glad you are safe. I know people in Vero Beach, which I see got slammed right now. It is so devastating to think and know people are suffering. Exactly. And I think there's a global consensus of picking up that energy as well. You feel the compassion, for humanity and others that are going through some shitty times right now. Yeah, I went to Advanced Auto yesterday before they closed. They shut down at noon. I got there at like 11. And I went there about a month ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. Because my car had some hesitation to it. And they ran the code when my check engine light came on then. And it was a P, which stands for powertrain, and 0304. So they thought it was maybe well, maybe I can just pull it up. It'd be a lot easier to show you. But they thought it might have been just spark plugs. And yeah, here, I'll show you. And I had my spark plugs changed, and everything seemed to be great for like a week. And then my light came on again. When I was coming home from doing that video I took on Siesta Key 2 days ago. So the code, yeah, the P stands for powertrain control module. And it's counted misfire events. And let's see. Could be a faulty spark system, but I already got that replaced. Could be a fuel delivery, exhaust gas recirculation malfunction, large vacuum leak, a mechanical. Well, let's hope it's not that. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at, so I'm kind of stuck here, and I can't afford to fix. So we'll see what happens. Appreciate the prayers. Thank you, Anne Marie. Lisa in Tampa is saying that the internet's flickering there. Well, right now, thankfully, wind's kicking up here too. Yeah, hang in there, my sister. Oh, interesting. There was chatter about an EMP. Yeah, would that be causing all those check engine lights? Yeah, it could. My car is 25 years old, so maybe on the newer cars. And somebody on the last update, when I can hear the rain picking up a little. But somebody, on the first update that I did at 1 o'clock, they mentioned that there was a system behind the original one that's coming right now. And I kind of looked and I thought I saw it, but I don't see it now. But they said that there was another system that was piggybacking behind Milton. I thought, wow, that's kind of strange. I'm not seeing it now. That would be horrible. I'm glad that that's not the case. Cosmic Detective. I got kicked off of Twatter in 2019, never returned. I wonder if you got kicked off when I did. They cleaned house. There was like 60,000 of us that got kicked off on the same day that Trump got kicked off of Twitter. So yeah, you might have been one of us. I ended up getting back on with a different email address. It's got a whole new transmission. Yeah, cha-ching. God, I can't afford that. Yeah, I already got the spark plugs changed. Yeah. I don't know. A misfire code? Well, foam. What kind of foam? I never heard this one before. But I've got like this hesitation. Maybe all I need is some like, what's that stuff I'm thinking of? STP maybe, or the stuff that you can put into, what am I thinking of? The fuel. It helps clear up the fuel sensor, or not the sensor. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. I'm a retard when it comes to anything mechanical. Total retard. I'm doing okay. Hi, Star. Thank you for checking in. Seafoam. Never heard of that. Okay, I'll check into that. Thank you. Worried you'll be up all night. You are 100% correct. Hope you managed some rest today. You are 100% correct. I had a dream. I slept for maybe an hour. Zolt was telling me that Sunny, the dog, curled up at my feet and was licking them while I was sleeping. And while I was sleeping, I apparently had this dream that my alarm was going off, but the alarm sounded like a cat, and that would be the cat of the house. That was actually meow, 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 meow. Cat wanted to go out, and then it found out how badly it's raining. It's like, fuck that. Let me in. That's not what I'm thinking. Fuel injection cleaner is what I'm thinking. Yeah. Seafoam is a fluid, but at the parts store, it cleans your engine. Yeah, I never... Is that what I would ask for? Seafoam? I don't know. Injector carburetor cleaner twice a year. You know, that's probably a good idea. Now, is that what Seafoam is? Like I said, I'm a retard when it comes to cars. You got to spell things out to me, for me, like I'm a 5-year-old, because I'm an idiot. And is that what I would ask them for? I want some Seafoam, some fuel injector cleaner, and an injector carburetor cleaner. Is that what I would ask for? This retard needs to know. Shit, man. You had to spend money that you couldn't afford either. Wow. Extended warranty paid for the... Oh, that's nice. Nice. I appreciate that. Thank you. I do. I've gone through a lot of shit lately. Had some heart issues that they're supposed to have my first of 5 tests that they're doing. They're looking into some of another blockage that's going on. And the first of 5 tests was supposed to happen tomorrow, but they called me up and said, hey, we're closed for the week, and we'll call you next week to reschedule that. So Blue Dog says, I have an old Toyota and I have hesitation sometimes. And Reddit may be a hose, but I don't remember which hose. I'm a car retard too. I'm glad you're comfortable with using the word retard. Because, the woke people have an issue with that word. So Seafoam goes into the gas tank. So does the STP. I'm not sure where the fuel injector... I think the fuel injection cleaner goes in the gas tank too. Oh, okay. So that cleans your injectors. Okay. And burns off built-up carbon. Okay. Thank you. You're a big help. Okay. I don't know about that. My car is 25 years old. My dad gave me his Mercury Grand Marquis 2000, 25 years old. My dad's 95, and I don't know if he remembers when the last time he had his spark plugs changed, but I just got them changed. I had the air and oil filters changed and the oil changed. Had the transmission fluid topped off, but I'm still having like that hesitation. I had a 2005, 5 years younger car. Is a Mercedes CLK 500. That motherfucker. I loved it, but that motherfucker, you had to put premium gas in. I can't afford that. I loved it. It was a convertible, and it fits my personality because I think that convertibles are for free spirits. You know, you're unleashed. You know, the roof is gone. You're not trapped. You're not boxed in, right? Definitely a convertible guy. I've had a convertible since the last 20 some odd years. I've had a convertible. I lived in an old van down by the river for several years. I put down by the river in there, obviously. So I ended up learning about cars and keeping my house on the road. Wow, that's awesome. Very impressive, Brian. Yeah. that was the year of my Mercedes. 2005 old truck, Akasha. Seafoam at least once a year. Okay. I do. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. I'll get some occasional pain. I had some the other day that was rather strong, a little stronger and longer than what was normal. So I'm looking forward to getting these tests done, but I don't want another quadruple bypass or heart transplant. That's what scares me. Seafoam is expensive. Yeah. Can't be as expensive as going to a mechanic, right? Got a lot of people with old cars, an 04 Chevy. Yeah. Oh, interesting. You could have a bad new spark plug. I didn't know that either. Yeah. Hi, PD. I'm safe. Just go to a gas station and get carburetor injector cleaner. Fill the tank, do it again. Yeah, I just filled my tank. Well, right yesterday, 11 a.m. Can I put it in when it has a full tank? Can I put it in like whenever the store's open? Just pour that in on top of it, or do you have to pour it in and then put the gas in so it all mixes together? So I told you I'm a retard. You have to spell this stuff out for me. I'm a retard when it comes to car stuff. That is expensive. $17 a can in Canada. Wow. So it's probably $10 in US. And it's still expensive. My cardiologist, when I went there a week ago or so, about a week and a half ago, she's so out of touch. She goes, what you need to do is, I told her that I've been on a keto diet and I've lost all this weight. And she said, that's good. But what you have to do is take multivitamins and B vitamin. I said, well, I can't afford it. I think you're a little out of touch. You know, she makes 6 figures a year. She said, it only costs you maybe $10. I said, well, that's a luxury to me. She doesn't understand. She's out of touch. And, you know, simple things that I used to be able to afford, I can't. So it is what it is. But I will put together $12 and get that seafoam and just pour it in. It'll mix. Sounds good. All right. So I'm going to I'm going to enter the studio right now and take you guys outside. All right, so bear with me. And let me wait until I get in the studio. Enter studio. There we go. Okay. So let's go take a peek. See what's going on out here. Oh, so I don't know if now's a good time to go outside. Say hi to everyone, Zolt. Hi, everyone. Yep. You open for the back. Yeah, it's picked up a lot here. So Zolt, is putting me up at his place. So let's take a peek. That branch that fell on Zolt's car. It's a little bit. It's a lot windier. The wind is coming from that direction. So this would be east. So it's coming from the northeast, the wind. Take you out real quick. Rain kind of stopped, but it's just windy. So the Gulf of Mexico is it's less than a half a mile in this direction. Tamiami Trail is right up the road. You can see how fast the clouds are moving. They're moving. That line doesn't look good. It looks like it might be down. That's not good. I thought there was a way of reversing. Appreciate that, Rhonda. Yeah, prayers are greatly appreciated. Thank you. The winter is definitely picking up. We got this big tree right above the house. And there are some pretty strong gusts. I'm kind of like protected by this concrete wall right here. interesting. The birds were flying toward the water. I guess they can't fly against the wind. Interestingly, more windy than anything else. It's not really raining, but more wind than anything. Sorry about how you know hear me. Yeah, that's the tree that's right above the house. Let's hope that branch doesn't fall. Look at these clouds. I think during the last hurricane, they had an issue with their carport. Yeah, the winds are picking up a little. It's probably inside. Yeah, last update. It's still light up before the sun goes up, before sunset. Yeah, right. Well, it's still light up. But yeah, it's still there. So we'll accept all prayers. Thanks for keeping us in mind. Also, I mentioned this on the first video. It's possible that electricity goes down, cell towers go down. I don't have a new iPhone. Bypass that and still send text messages. Samsung A13. We don't have internet here. What I'm doing is I'm tethering my laptop to my cell phone. So at least I do have internet on my laptop. And but there is a chance that we do lose electricity and cell phone use. So anyone that has loved ones so that's probably why you're not able to get in touch with them. As long as they're not on the key, everything they should be okay. Everyone should be all right. Like I said, we are 36 feet above sea level where we're at, even though down that direction, east of us, it's only the water's only less than half a mile away in this direction as the crow flies, straight line. So, uh, but we're safe. We got this The thing I don't like is that big ass tree that's above us. But hopefully everything's gonna be okay. I'll try to come back on maybe around 7:30 when there's still a little daylight and give you guys an update then. So stay tuned for that. Gregg from Inside the Jet. Love my heart. Take care, everyone.